Super Robo Tyson Original Generations. It's your boy Zappa, Daimyo of Super Robo. Welcome back to the OGs, the second half of Original Generations. Previously, Vi Saga. We did it. We did the Vi Saga. We got it. And technically, we should be able to shove Lamia back into it, if you want to. I don't know if I want to right now. I'm considering not. The life song is not even listed here, probably because Lamia's in it. There it is. Okay, she can keep it for now. It's fine. Let's go shoot robots. Lemon, how much longer will System X's repairs take? Another 2 days, and that's optimistic. What's up with our next plates? Oh, what's up next on our plates? We follow the plan. First, we break away from the Neo DC and we advance to the next stage. So we're finally about to make contact with our real target. Yes, once we get our hands on their power tech, we'll be one step closer to realizing our goals. Think the Miss Rose would put in good wood for us. They're interested in our technology, it's not out of the question. And if Operation Plantagenet goes according to plan, they'll have to make use of us, right? Are things going well as far as the Neo DC is concerned? Word from Rose is that they're committed to the Operation Plantagenet. So Colonel Ron's going to have his hands full for a while yet. Going in, he'll step forward personally to demonstrate the Neo DC's legitimacy. And then we have him step down. Right, if all goes well, Hagani and Hideo Custer will be there, and hopefully Helios too. We'll have more uncertainties with them in the mix. I couldn't be more excited for it. This feeling. This is war. The chaos born from that is exactly what we desire. What you desire, you mean? No, what we desire. Fascinating. Is that how it's all set up? Yes. Gracious, you're quite the character, aren't you? I'll take that as a compliment. What do you say? I say it sounds lovely. I'll play along just as I have been. After all, my position Neo DC is sitting on a bit of a razor's edge thanks to various indignities I've suffered. Then I expect the very best from you. But of course, I'll play the role you've designated for me. Please do. This makes things much more interesting. Major Archibald. What brought you out here? It's not tea time yet. The true Neo DC is taking part in a TFF operation. You must keep your nose to the ground. It's true. Does that bother you? I consider it inevitable as a means of reliably driving back the inspectors. The way the Federation is now, deploying a joint front with them doesn't seem like it would accomplish much. And that's precisely why we're helping them. That and the Federation's had a bit of a change at the top. Change in their system. Colonel Van's on board and it works out for Carla, doesn't it? The way things pans out, maybe Earthlings will have to keep fighting each other. After all, a real enemy is aiding group in building the Earth, wouldn't you agree? About you, Major. Oh, I'm all for peace on Earth, of course. Yuki dear, we have a bumpy road together, you and I. But I say we turn over a new leaf and start fresh. The hell is he up to? And that covers the details of the new Operation Plantagenet. Goes out saying that this is handed down straight from Joint General Staff HQ. Your role is any different than it was. Retaking the Tesseract Institute and taking part in the final phase of the operation. Just make sure you don't mix up who you're supposed to be fighting. I'm aware, yes. Major General Kenneth, one last question for you. That's Commander to you, moron. Major General Kenneth. What happened to Laker? Don't worry. Laker and Sakai and the rest of their crew is just taking a sabbatical. Of course, they'll probably never see the light of day again as far as military affairs are concerned. Just as expected, they're effectively hostages. If that's all, then you're dismissed. Good luck out there, soldiers. Roger. What can I do for you, Major Gilliam? I wanted to ask you something about System XN, Lykios. The SR that Vindel Mauser was piloting. The Schweizer game, you mean? System XN loaded on board the Schweizer game, Aguias. Type that deploys a warp field and carries the system with it and jumps through space and dimensions. Correct. What about the other system, Lykios? What became of it? Lykios was built by analyzing Aguias, which itself is the EOT. Because of this is considerably larger and incapable of warping itself. However, its capacity for transportation of a large number of objects once it exceeds that of Aguias. I see, so it's likely that Lykios is still on the other side. The Shadow Mirror unit's jump was conducted using Lykios. Was that done in order to move hundreds of mechs in a short time frame? Yes, the first ones to make the jump were the W series. Next, Master Vindel made jump with Aguias, and Commander Axel and Mistress Lemon handled the rear guard. In course of the operation, Lykios is affixed with a self-destruct device, which was rigged to blow as soon as the last person made the jump. Done by the fact that no non-Shadow Mirror personnel have emerged from this side, it's safe to infer that Lykios was definitely destroyed. Most likely. See. Major Gillian, would you mind if I ask you a question? Shoot. Why do the people of the squadron welcome me with open arms? As far as they're concerned, I'm an enemy from another world, not even human. How is it they can trust me? To put it plainly, it's because you're one of us. Huh? It also helps that you've got as much heart as any human. I do? Yes, you do. There are strong ties binding hearts together in the squadron. That's the source of their strength. Past and true identities are secondary. As long as you share the desire to protect this planet, they'll gladly accept you for who you are. Is that how the squadron grows so powerful? Feelings on this side were enhanced by unidentified power, but this is a stark fucking contrast. Aya, my crimes are unpardonable. I lied to you in my boat and I continually exploited you. No excuse I could offer would ever be enough. I don't care anymore, Father. Aya, but still call me Father. You regret what you did, don't you? That's why you gave Ryusei, Kusa, and the others a chance to awaken their powers naturally. That's why you never tampered with my memory when she came back. It was because deep down you were conflicted. But Aya, I still tampered with you, with your memories. If I hadn't been in your care, Father, I never would have let Ryu, Maya, or the others. What matters most to me right now is my future, not my past. I'm going to accept my past and my shackles, and I'm going to live on. I'll fight together with Maya, Ryu, Rai, Commander Valletta, so we can all have a future for ourselves. It's high time we got... It's high time we got... Come on! It's high time work got wrapped up on the Seeger. Sorry, man, I've been putting my love into my work, you know, but it's been ever since the inspector showed up. They'll never see the light of day with the glacial pace it's stuck at. Tell you what, I'll be nice and finish all the work that's left. Leave Leonis Garlean with me. I'll give you a substitute from the same line. Sure. Ideally, I'd like to get Seeger Lagan ready to deploy for whatever comes from Operation Plantagenet. Seeger Lagan. Does that show up? I see none such. Upgrade. Was it Nest? Interesting. We'll have to keep an eye out for that.
Whoa, you're asking for the moon there.
I'll make it happen. Just remember, you're in charge of post-assembly fine-tuning.
Done and done.
Next up,
You want to see me, Dr. Radon?
I want to discuss the pattern TBS with you.
Pattern who now?
TBS, Twin Bird Strike. Coordinated attack pattern designed for the Worger and the Falcon.
Whoa, they have one of those?
Yes, it's formally based on that thing that Lieutenant Kyosuke, Lieutenant X and Weiss do.
Huh.
The Worger and the Falcon exhibit their true worth, but they put pattern TBS to proper use.
But the Falcons,
I know, yes. It's up to you whether or not to use pattern TBS.
Oh.
If you're not comfortable with it, I can always keep it disabled.
No, ma'am, please. You gotta unlock it.
I'll make things even more dicey when they already are.
I see. Bring it on. Pretty please, Dr. Radom.
Fine. I'll make it so TBS is usable when the time is right.
Dr. Radom, I'd like to moment with you.
Now, there's a rare face around these parts. What can I do for you, Lieutenant Kyosuke?
Here, Doctor. I'd like you to take a look at this data.
Upgrade proposal for the alt. Yours, I take it?
Yes.
Well, what brought this on? Is my alt not good enough for you?
Personally, I'm fine with it, but my situation dictates this. His alt, as it stands, keeps getting brushed aside when it goes against Shadowmere SRs. It's an upgrade proposal I came up with to fight them on equal footing. No, to win.
May I see that?
Dude, that's not decisive. That's like the Hail Mary of mech designs.
Interesting. Instead of improving on the current alt efficiencies, you double down on its strength. Attack power on part of the SR, armor, propulsion force. It's serious amateur hour. Make the weapons be bigger. Make the weapons bigger to be stronger, add more boosters to be faster, stick some armor on to be tougher. Something a child would come up with, Lieutenant Kyosuke. The developers saw this, they'd snort.
Ow, she doesn't pull her punches.
And?
Not asking of developers, am I? I'm talking to Dr. Marion Radon.
I see you appreciate a woman's heart. Fine, I'll give you your upgrade plan some real consideration.
I don't know if a woman's heart has anything to do with that.
Just remember, even if I did put it together, it'd be heavier, more unwieldy than it already is.
I'm ready for that. In the worst case, as long as it can take punishment, it's all I can ask for.
Alright. The outside is something I'm rather attached to. I'll give it one more moment in the spotlight. I have to swap out parts ready by the time you have back Izu.
Thanks. Just hope that'll be enough to fight them.
I see. So that's what happened to Commander Lake and Vice Commander Sakai.
Unfortunately, we have to focus on Operation Plantagen at first. Command structures over our heads won't matter one bit if we can't repel the Inspector's invasion.
Yes, quite.
Got more enemies than just the Inspectors to do. There's no telling what we'll be dealing with from Shadowmere or the Ites. Sean, I'm going to be relying heavily on you and Lieutenant Colonel Lafita's to do custom.
Oh, please, we do the same with you. We must win the battles to come. How else will I get my share of the treasure of Macallian with you and Commander Laker's group? Captain, it's briefing time. You're expected in the briefing room.
Alright, I'll be there.
What? Are we forming a joint front with the Neo DC? That's right. How did this come about? I can't fill you in on the particulars. TF and the Neo DC have agreed to a temporary truce to fight a common threat. Are you serious? Who the hell would be okay with this?
I know you feel, believe me, Lieutenant. But we want any real chance of taking North America back from the Inspectors, and we have no choice but to ally with the Neo DC. I can appreciate the need for more troops, but Shadowmere is still part of the Neo DC. They're also going to be taking part in Operation Plantagenet? No, according to reports, the Neo DC Shadowmere has cut off all contact. Neo DC claims they have no idea where they might be. And they expect us to believe that?
But how much other choice but to take them into wood at this stage? Any thoughts on that, Lamia? Considering that Master Rindle is using Shogun to move around, I think that's the truth. Even if they did return to the Neo DC, They wouldn't submit to Neo DC again, I take it. I highly skepticize it. Ma'am. Whatever, if they show up, we can just beat them up along with the aliens.
Alright, Exo, Tetsuya. You would go over the operation summary.
Yes, sir. Our forces will be split into two large halves, Pacific Group and Atlantic Group. Pacific Group will primarily be Federation, and Atlantic Group will be primarily DC. Operation itself will involve both halves acting in concert to attack the Inspector's North American force in a pincer maneuver. Operation split into 5 phases. We'll be charged with handling Phase 2 of the final phase. Phase 2 is retaking key military facilities in western half of North America. Final phase will be retaking Langley Base, which is currently serving as the Inspector's biggest stronghold. Group operation American West Coast. Are we all going to be in squares?
Is it just me, and we have a whole lot more ground to cover than the Atlantic team? I guess that's probably also because we're meant to be a diversion.
You guessed right. Pacific Group will hit first, drawing Inspector forces towards the west coast. The Atlantic Group will take advantage of their confusion and move on the east coast. And then we meet in the middle at Langley. It's classic, after us, the Stooges.
You mean after us, the deluge?
Now, let me go over Phase 2 in more detail. The task force will be attacking the Hawaii area and retaking the bases there. While that's going on, we'll cross the Pacific. We'll break through the American West Coast and advance to Colorado, where we'll retake Tesla Lab from the Inspectors. Finally, time to raid your Mescophilia on the others. If we want to make this work, then we have to bust through enemy defenses of the West Coast as quickly as possible. As such, the moment we hit the coast, we're launching an advanced squadron. Squadron Ross will be Captain Aya, Mosky, Ryun, and Ibis. Which all we break through enemy defenses. Captain Aya will be in command. Roger that. I look forward to working with you, team. Yeah, same.
We're going to be the first ones to set foot on American soil, huh? Upcoming battle will determine the first part of the battle to play out. We're counting on you.
Sure thing. You need to steer into us, old dude.
As long as you don't get lost.
Come on, man. I know. Jeez. Captain Daitetsu, might I ask a favor?
Let's hear it.
When Captain Aya's team makes their move, I would like permission for myself and Songa to head to Tesla Lab first. Wait, what? Just the two of you? Yes, I have a promise to a friend to uphold. Besides,
we have some cargo to pick up. What kind of cargo?
Dr. Beyond Zoldark's legacy. My old man left a legacy? Yes, it's called the Double G. It'll be a new source of strength for us. The Double G? Like boobs? Never knew the Tesla Lab even had that. Neither did I. I don't blame you. I only myself found out about it just recently. So you know what kind of mech it is, Rostel? No. All I know is called the Double G, and it's an SR type.
We need to get as soon as possible. Besides, if we launch ahead, we can create an opening for the Hagani and Hidden Custom. Very well. You have permission to head to the Tesla Lab in advance of us. Be extremely cautious. Roger.
Very well, Ibis will be going to visit my old friend ahead of you. Sure, we'll try to get to Tesla Lab as soon as we can.
Alright, all units, get to your stations immediately. We're departing for Izu right on schedule.
Looks like Operation Planetana gets finally underway. Yes. So, Mr. Mupal, how'd your talks go?
They've accepted. Their deciding factors are the firepower you provided.
And System Exit. Teleportation devices are highly valuable to them. It's more than just teleportation, but they don't need to know that. Excellent. I'll let Colonel Vinda know right away.
Then all the subsequent negotiations can be carried out between the parties concerned.
Certainly, we can sit back on the sidelines and watch. Episode 36, like a shooting star.
Alright, we broke through. We can see the American West Coast now. Totally 10 feet under my feet.
I see Hollywood, but I don't see any squares. The name's not a literal location, you know.
I don't see any enemy units around. The version must be working like a charm.
Yes, Federation attacking Hawaii even as we speak. The ODC squadron have also reached Mexican East Coast. It might be why this area is thinly guarded. The ODC guys know what they're doing, I guess. Yesterday's enemy is today's friend, huh? There's a sour taste in my mouth, but I can't really complain this time. Slay, are you taking part of the operation too? If things stay like this, Major Song and Russ will have no trouble getting to Tesla Lab. I sure hope so. Stay sharp, everyone. Up ahead's enemy territory. There they are now. 12 o'clock. Range 6,000. What? Man, should have noticed too good to be true. How much longer for the Hoggun and Henry Custom get here? Another 6 minutes. We need a breakthrough by then. In that case, we can rush in with our fast unit, Cybus and the Asteroid. You in, Ibis? Roger. Man, what's wrong, any cold feet, shooting star? I am not. I can handle this. Good. Don't fall behind. If only I had been strong enough to let Tesla lap on the enemy hands. It reminded the frustration I felt then. You cool with this, Aya? Alright, that's what there's the nearest breakthrough point. What do you need to get there within the next 6 minutes? Alright, on it. I'll do it. I'll shave off every minute of every second I can to save Billy and the others as soon as humanly possible. I'll break through this point with my own strength. Alright, these guys see how fast and wind a shooting star can be. Roger, I know the Asteroid can handle this. Regular 6, skill point 4. Straight zoom it. And I think there's a reinforcement line behind you. Like, once I cross past this guy, then a bunch of stuff pops up, I think. Boost rifle! Reload a flash. Yeah, calorie missile. Put the music on.
けた分はきっちり返すぜ。行けハイファミリア。
出ましたね。私たちにお任せにゃ。
かわせた。システムのリンク状態は良好ね。この程度 T リンクシステムなしでも大丈夫。それだけ固まっていればレーザーキャノン発射。
Hell yeah. So, we need to get you out of the way. Zoom! Pop off. High defense, that tracks, I guess. Yep, hitting away. Oh. Italy. Damn. Alright, alright. I should have expected. Well... Well, at least you're still getting hits in. Make sure, guys, we got 4 minutes left. Alright, got it. If I can make it, if I can just keep going. We barely have any time to pray, get the breakthrough. More incoming. What? Aw, come on. Oh, dang it, of all the times to show up. We'll never make it at this rate. Sure, only bad kitties give up. We give up, everything's finished. I see you haven't lost any of your optimism, Ibis. What the fuck? Slay, when did you ever pick a time to show up? Boost drive. Bye, Kellyan. All targets locked. Firing lock open. Oh, she's fast. Is that what I think it is? Huh. Slay, you don't mean... You came to help us. Let's be perfectly clear, Ibis. My ultimate goal is to retake the Tesla lab. I'll do whatever it takes to get there. So you're assisting us. That's right, it's the most effective approach. Wow, thanks, Slay. Spare me your thanks, we won't need it the next time we meet. Don't forget we're still enemies. I can live with that. Now that I know you truly care for Philia, that's enough to make me happy. Alright, we're on the same page. Better do your part, Comet. Comet? Why Comet? It's a decent name for a Shooting Star's rival. Besides, her mech's red anyway. Wouldn't that make her a red no, you can't say that. We'll get sued. More of a crimson than a proper red anyway. Maybe we should call her the Crimson Hero. Something tells me calling her Hero wouldn't do much better.
voice actor in joke. Let's go.
That's a good point. You know, it's a pretty decent nickname for someone out of Mosky's mouth. Comet, huh? I suppose I've heard worse. Fine. I'll show you the difference between a shooting star and a comet. Voice actor in joke. Do I want a Psy-Flash again? No. Discata! Hot. Level up, get bullseye, and skill point get. There, we got breakthrough point open. Claire's mission was too much for a shooting star to accomplish. Doesn't matter who gets there first, Slay. I'm taking part in the operation as part of a bigger team. Huh. Everyone, Hagani and Hideo are here. All units may launch. Alright. Let's make sure to grab Leona, Pascu, the other two, Kai for sure, finally. Rada, Russ. 5 left now. Bring those two, 2 left. And Arado. And we'll figure it out from there. Guy and Hideo got here. Hey, that Callian! Slay Presti, I trust. You've made your rendezvous, then you won't be needing my help any longer. You're still going on about that. I was hoping you understand my feelings on this matter. Clearly, I hoped in vain. Slay, you... I have to hand it to you, Chief Takahara. You've done a fine job of getting Alice in piloting shape. My coaching is superficial at best. Ibis' gains are all the result of her own personal hard work. Tsugumi, you make a fine animal trainer. You taught a workhorse to gallop. Bitch! I'm through playing nice with you. Next time we meet, I'll illustrate to you that no amount of training will ever let you win against me. Say, wait, we can go to the test lab together and... You can tell my brother it doesn't matter what dreams he has pined for number 4. He's doomed from the start. Slay, you're a fool. I need to realize something, Slay's young man fixated on your place as number 1. You're number 0. No matter how many times Ibis gets shot down, she'll always have you beat in the heart department.
The shipment of Hideo Custer will move in and break through the current area and advance into North America.
Breakthrough! There, go! Now, do it! I skipped a line. Okay. Alright. Boat in... it's all the way up there. Damn! 3? What the fuck? Fair enough. Good, you have regen. Oh, it's when one of the two boats crosses the line. Okay. I just saved. God damn it. Wait, what? Hold on. Who did I skip? Who got skipped? Oh. Good hit. Ooh, ran these. But you missed. Dude, if you can get all three, hold up. Valor up. Game. Get blessed.
即挙終了。3番4番四方撃ち方準備よし。いつでもどうぞ艦長。
3番4番発射。
Cross the line. New enemy squadron closing in rapidly. On units, intercept them. You think that's enough to stop us? Think again. Help do damage to them all.
まとめて片付けてやるぜ。いけサイフラッシュ。
Really? In the 40s? I guess this is what we're doing. Alright, there we go. Kai, Ace. Commander effect plus 5%, critical rate plus 10%. You still need to get 4 more kills though. fuck. That's a problem. Oh, good. Is this enough? Hell yeah. Nice. Alright, that puts Leona in position.
Catch, we reached the breakthrough point. Break wave near at full speed. We're heading straight for the Tesla lab.
Captain, our ships are on to destination point. Set our train to maximum combat speed. We're leaving the area. TFF North American Theater, Langley.
What? The Hawaii's area had been retaken?
Yeah, according to Aguia's report, they got more firepower than we're expecting.
What is Aguia doing? Been defeated by Earthlings not twice, but 3 whole times. What's that look for, Seek Along? You have something to say?
Settle down, Vigagi.
You expect me to settle down? What do I tell Master Windelow?
The truth, what can we say? We never encountered TFF Neo DC joining forces.
Makimos, I'm leaving Langley in your hands. I'm going out to the front.
Sure, whatever floats your boat. Good grief, this kid might get stuck using those guys for real. Fucking Leona's super in the lead. She's got so many kills, but so little experience. She's at the threshold though. She's at 30. But like, we still need to focus on the others. What level did I leave Ryoto and Rio on? 29s? Alright, that's not bad. Do some math real quick. Quick math. Next time.
All combat is over. Now that you've tasted victory, I'm sure you'll be back.